Yo! Hello, hello. I have returned once more for a stream. I'm actually doing something that isn't a mod. And that something is going to be relatively simple. As a matter of fact, I have a few weeks or even months already ago thought about a very specific server setup, and I've created said server. So I currently already have a working server network that could technically be already published to whoever is going to be allowed on this server, which I have not yet entirely decided, because nobody knows about this, that the server already exists. But I have made tests and I finished setting it up yesterday, mostly the day before, but it now works reliably. I've written a starting script so I can technically start the entire server in a matter of a few seconds, if the PC is already running, that is, which it obviously is not. But also I have been, before I even got the server working and before I even had a fully fledged plan on how I was going to do this entire thing, I already started working on a lobby, which we're now going to work on today, because I have downloaded a very interesting mod that some of you may be familiar with, which is called World Edit. I've never once used World Edit. I've only, I believe, once tried downloading it for Minecraft Bedrock, but it was a scam. Or not a scam, it just didn't work at all. Or not really. So, something wrong here with the full screen and the HDR. Something's actually wrong. What is this? Alright, wait, let me switch to... Is this visible? Apparently not. Also, why is it... Like, this doesn't look like HDR. It's using the wrong... But why is it, What's wrong with the game capture? Huh? So something is wrong. Okay. Don't really get this. Let me quit the game and restart. Something is not quite right. don't exactly know why. Because if it turns out to be working, then I can potentially even already start the server and show how this all works. Or maybe I'm not even going to do that because it's not final. Right, why are we not displaying anything? And why is Spotify so damn loud? Or is this correct? No, this should be correct. What, like... Lobby 10... Oh, that was already more than a month ago. Get in. Right, so why is it not... Why is it not... Why is it not, capturing? Come on. Is it capturing audio? Nope. It's not capturing the foreground window at all. And if I... Oh, now it's working. Okay. Of course there's a troubleshooting guide. For Minecraft Java Edition. Or is it using the wrong GPU? Wait, I can relatively easily test this. Let me go on a running server and see what's... See what this does. I'm joining Ngome HD. I believe I might be running the wrong... No, I'm not. But the colors look wrong. Why does the colors look so off? Can we... Oh. Oh my god. So first of all, we need 16 gigabytes of RAM. But like on an let's say on a standard copy, Optifine shouldn't really do much. Okay. Eh? Um... Oh, what is this sheet? It's, yeah, the Vulcan. Off. You, Spotify. I hate you. Alright, and we're still on a very small window. You can only see my handicam and a very large black screen. However, I should be able to fix this because I might have found the fix. I've read on Reddit that apparently many users had issues with the switch to Vulkan, even on newer hardware. So apparently you can change the render. Question is where? I believe the AI overview on Google is telling me garbage. Of course it is. Eh? It seems like I have to... Switching to hand cam because this is apparently not working. Right. I'm opening the NVIDIA control panel because I have a very suspicious suspicion. Which... Oh. Apparently I'm wrong. We'll try again. I have very low hopes. Because the issue is, I believe it isn't either correctly using something. Like, can I not get around this? Great. I mean, at least we have audio. So we're just gonna do it like this because that is so dumb. So I need cooling because I'm melting in here. I believe with my new settings the mic should no longer really detect. Yeah, it seems to be decent. So I have the lobby here. However, I will quickly... I hope this doesn't frick everything up. It did not. I will quickly turn on the server, which I don't even need to connect the keyboard for, I believe. So I can quickly show how this is going to run. So I have just started the servers. They are now starting up. Now the proxy is starting up, and now our Spotify advertisements are starting up, and now the servers are running and the proxy is running, and I can switch my screen back to the actual screen. So what have I done now? When I go to multiplayer, good, there's no nothing in here. Now I forgot what the actual IP is. Now this isn't sensitive because this is a local IP address, but it would be nice to know. Sadly, this is something I cannot see here, which is why I need to quickly open a specific file on here, and it is so this is the default address. The default server, how is this shit called? The default port, yes. Default port, and that's the IP address of my external PC, the local IP address, so you can't do shit with that. And because I'm in the same network, I should be able to connect. Exactly. So what I'm currently on, and yes, this server does support the maximum vanilla render distance, which is in fact 32 apparently. Why ever it keeps lagging this much, I have no idea. If this is Vulkan shit, because I don't like it very much. Could also just be due to the stream. So test on 16, which is my usually go-to render distance, doesn't seem to be running extremely smooth now, does it? Not at all. Why are we at 30 frames per second exactly? I swear to God, this is crazy. In any case, because I'm operator, I can do this, for example. I don't actually know why it is lagging so much. We'll see in single player if this is anything to do with that. Oh no, I know exactly why. It's because I have this open and because I have this open. Yep, see now it's working a lot better. Also, it might be the OBS screen recording type of thing. Like, it's still not better. I mean, a little bit, but we're still only getting 60 frames. And that not very consistently. So I have no idea what this shit is. Because this feels like I'm playing on a Surface tablet. Like, what the hell is this? What are we running on? Well, I don't really care. It's absolutely freaking stupid. We're running OpenGL. Maybe my graphics driver is outdated. But I thought they were switching to Vulkan. Like, what the hell is this now? I don't even know. In any case, this is it. Now, the cool thing is, there's a new command, and I can change between these two servers. We're currently on the lobby server, and now we're on the survival server. Which, as you can see, is a separate server. Because it is separate. As you can see, the time is also not the same. So now, in order to explain how this works, if I reconnect here, we're at the same point we were before, and if we reconnect here, we're at the same point we were here before. So this is exactly the same as if you were to join two different servers, because effectively that is what it is. Now, I have no idea if you're forced to connect to lobby when connecting. Also, frick Spotify ad. Now, oh, you do get forced into lobby. So we were in survival before. We disconnected. We direct connected, and we were teleported to lobby. This is the case because I gave it the only server you can actually connect to if you're disconnected, or if you have connection issues, is the lobby server. You are not allowed to connect. You're not being reconnected to anything else. So if you drop out of the server and it tries to reconnect you automatically, which I believe it can't, but that's how the code suggests it, I don't really know, you will be connected to the lobby. So in any case you rejoin, you will be in the lobby. Now, if we look at lobby, there is in fact a lobby, and said lobby is what I've been working on for not very long, like an evening, and I really hope that this lags less. Also, like, can we turn off the freaking clouds? Also, what is improved what is anisotropic filtering? Like, could this be it? Could the texture filtering be the reason? It is not. Is it better transparency? Like, what is the reason for the lagging? There's not even being anything rendered. Oh, what the fuck? Can you see this in OBS right now? Did I fix it, please? It did. Okay, so for some reason that just fricked it up. Like, we're still not getting the usual frame rates, which is suspicious. Also, I'm getting input lag as hell. Like, what is this? I don't even know. Oh no, it can't be for real that it is glitching around. Guys, it's 2026. We can't have shit like this. Come on, dudes. Also, I'm not in battery saving mode, and I will try the wired mouse method. What the frick? Guys, is this normal? I'm trying something. Because this doesn't seem normal. No, this is... What? Why is my GPU used so hard? This can't even be true. It is literally Minecraft. Why can I not copy the file path? Okay, so... I'll do some stuff. So I've added Java as a thing now. It could also be that OBS itself is not using the right graphics processor, but I highly doubt that. It might be because I started the PC when it was in energy saving mode, but it's using GPU 0. It's not even using GPU 1 at all. So I find this extremely weird. Let me full screen and join my single player again. That fixes it. And I don't even know. What the hell? That was it? That was the entire fix? Because I'm not getting the lagging anymore. I'm not getting... No, I am. What is this shit? Why is this happening? Oh my god, is this... Is this because Discord is still open? Is that it? Because I'm ending that. If it's the case. Let me open Discord. Yeah, it might be. It's not. So first of all, the mouse sensitivity is off. Like very much. Why am I using this much CPU? What is using this much CPU? So I just closed Spotify and now we're getting a third of our frames. Anyone care to explain how this is supposed to work? What? Why does Spotify running increase my FPS? Oh, it just decreased him even further. No, this can't be. Seriously, no. No. I wanted to build a lobby today, right? That's what I wanted to do. Apparently, that's not what I'm going to do. Because apparently this shit game is not working correctly. So what do we have here? My GPU is literally boosting. It's overclocked. It's like almost at its maximum clock. So the CPU is not. It's very hot though. Both are, as a matter of fact. So what's the issue? Is it the G-Hub? Is it essentially everything? Let me look at the Nvidia stuff. I, however, do not believe that. Oh, sure. No, you're not going to install a new Nvidia app. Oh, you're not serious. Then install a new Nvidia app if it has to be. But I'm not going to do a freaking download of a new freaking... I'm not going to download a new graphics driver. It's gonna want me to log in, right? I hate this shit. Why do I have to log in to download graphics drivers? Please. Why is it so slow? What? Okay, my graphics driver is 2 months old. More than 2 months old. Is can't even be the reason. It's not that old. The literal Minecraft version is older. Look. Right, I am asking the internet for this. You know what? I'm gonna download Sodium. The internet doesn't know anything either. I didn't think I would be doing this today. But if it has to be, then it has to be. Well, 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 well. I hate this. Great. See again. I honestly have no idea if this could even be the reason or if it's literally just the capture. Because it might be the capture. Might just be OBS existing, you know. That's... you never know. You never know with these mods. With these mods, I mean with these games. Mostly with Minecraft. Minecraft is such an overly stupid game. Like, it's such a simple game, but it's so difficult to just get it running. Ah, suddenly my colors are correct. Because my display now understood... Oh, wait. Can I now switch you to capture any full screen? Because of... Oh my god. How to sell my soul for this. We're going to direct connect to my server and see if I get better frame rates. And the colors are so much better right now. Look, the chunks haven't even loaded yet, and I get... I get 84 frames, which isn't great, to be very fair, but it's a smooth 80 frames, at least. Now, I opened Spotify in the foreground again, and suddenly it is lagging. And now I closed Spotify out of the foreground, and it's not lagging anymore. So... General, where's my where's the freaking... What? And where can I change VSync and stuff like that? Ah, there. Oh, it's just not... Oh. If I just undo VSync... Yeah, for some reason that increased the frame rate. Interestingly enough. Why? Why do I keep pressing undo? Why is the undo button on top of the apply button? Why does VSyncing give me 30 less frames. This is so weird. Also, like, this is not a normal frame rate for the hardware I'm running. This is unusually low. In any case, at least I'm getting good frame rates here. Now, if I turn on VSync... Why? Is it just the view is like mathematically glitched in some way, or? Because it sure does feel like less than 150. Yes, it does. I'm getting a lot of vertical artifacts right now because it's capping it at slightly higher frame rates than what my display can actually handle. But if I un-VSync and uncap this, this is weird. Because it's uncapped now. Don't really get it, honestly. And even now, this is really weird. But I'm giving it 100. Well, it doesn't even matter anymore, because it doesn't matter what I set, because everything I set just creates vertical fine artifacts, or it creates low frame rate. In any case, how do you use this? This is everything? Okay. What? What? Mathematically generated. Okay. Wait, do I have to look at the block? Now, how do I use a brush? This is interesting. We use something slightly more normal, an arrow. Maybe raise.
Der AXA Women's Super League oder am Feierabend beim Shooten. Du gibst alles auf den Platz. Und wer spielt den entscheidenden Pass? Die AXA. Wir beteiligen uns an deinem Vereinsbeitrag, deinem Fitnessabo und unterstützen dich bei der Regeneration, damit du dich aufs Spiel konzentrieren kannst, nicht auf die Kosten.
Okay, so I don't want to really listen to Spotify ads. So this isn't really it either. As we can tell. What I really wanted was a smooth brush that extends. And not a raised brush. So basically I need to probably use a spherical brush. Maybe. Here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now what would be ideal would be to have an extremely massive smooth brush. Radius iterations mask. Whoa. Why does it hollow it so weirdly? Why does it do shit like this? I need another thing. This is... No! No, what have I done? Fuck.
Azurblaue Wellen, Füße im Sand und den Kopf in den Wolken. Mach dich bereit für den...
What have I created? Where are the coordinates? Why are they there? Doesn't seem correct for some reason. Why is it one too far over? Stupid stuff, really. Uh, oh, this is a nice brush. However, it just cubifies everything again. But the smooth thingy doesn't really work well, in my opinion, because it's not really smoothing stuff the way I'd like. It just makes caves. So neither of the two things that I've been using here really work. Maybe morph. In my opinion, morph literally does the job of smooth, but better. Like, what the hell? So we have this, right? Ideally, I could have built this to be a cylinder, right? And I believe that is what I'm going to be doing. Man, come on, Spotify. I hate this. Now I've got to wait for you to start up for an abnormally long amount of time because you're such a bad optimized app, and then you're gonna be blinking orange in my taskbar because I've closed you a second too early. No, that hasn't happened this time, but it usually does. So I need to get something that actually has the right effect. I did not do that. What the hell did I just click? And what brush are we gonna use? Brush none? What does none do? Oh. Let's butcher. Oh no, that is just a wooden brush. What does deform do? What the Steve? What the hell is this brush? We can do... What? What? What is this? Right, so this is currently not cylindrical at all. Right, we can agree on that, I believe. So what I will be doing is I will be removing, I will be decimating this, but maximum brush radius is 6, exactly as I thought. Why is a smooth brush so stupidly bad? What does deform do? I believe we already had deform, yes. Ah, finally a good brush. I believe I can up the radius on you. I actually want the cylindrical bottom to be almost smaller than the top. So on this side, can do this real quick, so the erosion is a bit smoother. We are not dead as another ad already. No, I'm not going to listen to a McDonald's ad. Yeah. So this is some crazy stuff that I'm doing here because it's probably going to look pretty shitty, potentially. I don't even know. How does it look shape-wise?
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
Does this have like infinite radius? Like, not radius, I mean infinite distance that it can work on?
I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
So,
I just need to clear my head. I just need to
So I would say the larger part of this is looking pretty decent. If we fly away real quick or not so quick, I have no idea if we're quick. No, 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 no. Alright, you know I'm gonna roughly shape this and then we're gonna continue next time. Because I now have the brushes to do so. We're going to have to find out what brushes I used again next time. Wait, now I haven't closed Spotify. Does it still run somewhat smooth? And no, it just doesn't like Spotify. Nobody does. So this brush is really aggressive. As you might be able to tell, it is. It really, really is. So let's shape the ring again. Now on the top here we can't erode anything. Because the issue is there's no detail yet. And the way we can add a detail is by breaking a single block. And maybe not covering it back up. So I want this to be a continuous and closed loop around here. For specific reasons. Why are we lagging? Like, are we dead ass? Why are we lagging? Why are we getting 14 frames? Why? Wait, that just fixed it? I only pressed F3R. So this is going to be the top of the hat. I'm just going to smooth this out somewhat. as you can see, my PC. And advertisements. Why are we dead as like thermal throttling or something? We have never had this. I think that looks pretty decent for the bottom parts of this portion. Now the thing is, next we need to move around this thing. This is going to be a lot faster due to the fact that it is shaped. Quite harshly already. I also don't really have any idea if you're actually thermal throttling or if there's another reason for this. This ginormous amount of lag. Because it's kind of unplayable like this, I have to admit. Wait, I'm not... Oh, I maybe... You know... Maybe we are giving it a bit hard of a time. Because I'm playing it unlimited. And using max performance mode.
Azurblaue Wellen.
And...
Und den Kopf in den Wolken.
Yeah, right, I'm going to end the stream soon anyways, because we have the basic shape pretty much finished. Also, probably just... Oh my god, it's Lampus outro. It's probably the most baller song I have in this playlist. So, I really like this brush because it feels like it's also vertically smoothing stuff quite a bit. And we're lagging again. See, as you can see, it's vertically smoothing. Now we're just letting the algorithm, I guess, smooth the entire surface. Yay, lag.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply.
It does have a really nice smoothing algorithm.
It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role. She loves the fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different role.
Yeah.
We getting crazy in a different role. She my do or die, my bona fide. My up when I'm down, she's always beside me. She makes me feel alive, I won't deny. Her love for me is real and kinda suicide. She's not the same, she's such a rare type. She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in the grave or under her type, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role.
I would say this is relatively nicely smooth. Now, here's the issue. We will have to use paintbrushes from now on. Mostly, at least. So, this does kind of have the general shape of a hat, I would say. Which is what I was aiming for. And on top, it is going to be water. Oh, cool. Not an ad. So on the top, we're going to fill this with water. So this is going to be sand there. But the rest is going to be like deep slate, stone, cobble, everything basically. But I don't know if I can or want to use... No, I basically have to use World Edit for that. So basically, I need to paint using... I need to probably replace most of this with Deep Slate. Because that's gonna look potentially better than this does currently. Or we're gonna do it differently. The bottom part is going to be darker and it gets brighter the further up it gets. So we're gonna use Deep Slate mostly at the bottom and then going to change to different stones as we progress. That should technically work, but I am relatively happy with the shape that we got so far. So, and that's going to be looking pretty nice once it's done. Generally speaking, I would say, let me go sideways on this. It is actually much larger on the bottom. It doesn't just look like this from perspective and shit. It's actually even larger. It's potentially too large on the bottom. Could have maybe used a bit more curvature, but might be able to add that if I ever need it. But I believe it does look pretty decent. But yeah, I believe it looks pretty good. So it's going to be filled with water in the top. And with like mostly greenery around everything else. I mean, I'm probably going to build like custom trees for on the top, but the bottom is probably not going to have massive greenery. It's probably just going to look like jungly somewhat, and have like vines and maybe like larger custom vines that build up to this somehow, like in all those jump and runs, larger leaves as vines type of things. And the bottom is probably going to be, yeah, we're going to use waterfalls potentially. But it already looks decent. So I'm gonna skedaddle out of the game now that I have this. It's really damn cool. This should be the thumbnail, but I don't know if the YouTube gods allow this to be the randomly generated thumbnail. We're gonna see. Probably not. It's probably gonna be like one of the 10-minute long black screens with my hand cam on it. Well, not linear. Yeah, you know what's not linear? The graphics stuff, the shader stuff. So that's why there is no HDR support. And what's also not linear is Spotify advertisements, because they're most random shit on this planet. So, in any case, I will skedaddle out of here, and I'll be back next week. I will not be continuing on this lobby most likely. In fact, I will, if I do anything for the server, it's going to be backend. Or not backend, but like background command and teleportation stuff. And testing and finding the seeds for the survival world, because that is the one thing that I've already set up. I have a very small Intel NUC on my desk right now that is running the servers, and that is going to host the entirety of the Java. No, not the Java. The entirety of the lobby and survival section of the server. So currently it's going to be standalone, a single server. Then once I have once I have another server that I want to add, I might just couple another PC to it, which effectively only takes like 20 minutes from the ground up to do, because I now know how it works. So all I have to do is basically download download the Fabric installer thing, make a folder wherever I want it, most likely on desktop, and then let it install the server, configure the server with the world and the server properties, then give it its own port, which would be 42002 currently, because the server's lobby and survival run on 42000 and 001, and the next one would be 002, which I then have to give the IP address of the PC, which would be obviously different, plus this port to the main PC, and give it a name, and that would already be it. Oh, and I also would have to download that one specific mod to give the secret to the velocity secret. So basically my server is set up like thingy is Gome HD. Gome also uses velocity apparently. So if they have warps through villagers and signs and stuff, I should be able to do that too. So that's what I'll try to add. The goal is add a villager that allows to warp from lobby to wherever, or make it using something completely different, interactable, or use portals or whatever. Or make a jump and run that goes to the top of the hat, and if you manage to make it, you can get survival rights. If you do not, you will have to play the lobby forever. Or find out that there is a /survival command. But yeah, that's most likely how this is gonna work out. It's just gonna be portals, villagers, or any other form of very easily visible interactive instance that is in the game that you will be able to interact with, so you do not have to use /anything. And I don't yet know how I want to position this, because the lobby is huge and it's not going to have anything on it apart from 2 warps. It's not going to have anything special on it. Because let's be realistic, such a small server network is not going to... You're not going to be spending a lot of time in the lobby anyway. And I'm also not going to put all my own servers on there. Would be kind of cool to have like the ability for viewers to spectate me in game in real time. That would be kind of cool, but spectating isn't really safe either, and as we know, not entirely. No, it is, but it's heavy on the server. Heavier as if I were to just use either a single player or a locally hosted different server on another PC. So we're gonna see how this works out. But I'm for now going to run lobby and the survival server, which basically eradicates the need for a lobby, because the lobby can only get you to 1 point, so you could just skip the lobby entirely. But I intend to add another backend server to it, so we're gonna at least have a selection of 2 different servers. 2, can you believe that? 2 servers, which is more than I've ever had, which was 1 server. Basically I already have 2, but 1 is useless because it's a lobby. Then we're gonna do whitelist, blacklist, no. Blacklist, no whitelist. Exact. Yeah, so I guess I will skedaddle before the song is gone. So till next week. Yeet.